All right, so today was actually one of those days that I had to stick to my plan. The market was running up crazy, but I couldn't just get in just because we're going up. I had to follow my plan, follow my strategy. I can only trade what makes sense to me, so I can't just be chasing. I'm trying to remain disciplined and find consistency. I know some people might have made a lot of money today because SPY really went up like a lot, but it didn't make sense to me, and I could only trade what makes sense to me. But I'm gonna go over what exactly I was looking for, what was my plan, and what I was looking to trade. I only took one trade right here, made a total of $38. um could have made more than that, but it's okay because I had a plan and I followed it. Basically, what I had was this big daily demand zones right here that I was talking about yesterday. We bounced off of it yesterday right here, right here. So I was expecting the market to be bullish from here because I was expecting for us to hold this big daily demand zone. So what happened was we went way inside of it overnight and then rallied today. But what my plan was, I was not looking to just go long out of this demand zone right here because we had supply zones above. And I'll show you every single one of them in a minute. We also had this 30-minute zone right here that we rejected overnight, and this deeper 4-hour zone that was inside of it. So my plan was basically if we broke this below this 30-minute demand zone and kind of got into this 4-hour demand zone, yeah, I would look to go long in there and have my stop loss somewhere below it, like below the box right here, and go long from there. But that didn't happen. And to the upside, I had a 15-minute demand zone right here. I wanted us, let me pull it up on the 15 minutes. So this is what we look like, pre-market. So I have my 15-minute demand zone right here. The daily demand zone exits. It exits right here. So if I try to get long right here, I could stop out here because we have a zone that we could probably bounce at. And I'm not looking to trade the zone either because we're in a big daily zone that I'm expecting us to bounce off of. So I'm not just gonna trade this small 15-minute demand zone, but we could reject it. It's not gonna be a big rejection. I was not expecting a big rejection that I could trade. So I could only watch the market. What I wanted was for us to get above this 15-minute zone, start consolidating right here above it, so I could trade this tiny move into the 3-hour supply zone and close it there. That was my plan. That was my plan right there. So what happened during the day was this. All right, we're moving, we're exiting out of this demand zone, coming back in, all this. I was just looking at it, just watching it. We rejected this 15-minute zone right here once. See, like I said, that's not really tradable in my opinion. Yeah, we could bounce off of it, but I'm not really looking to trade that. Even though, sure, if you entered right here and had your stop loss there, it might have worked out right there, but now I wasn't really looking for that. I wanted us to consolidate above this 15-minute supply zone. We didn't really quite got to do that, so I was just watching it this whole time. Every time we got above it, look what happened. We got dragged right down back here. 1, 2, 3 times. Then the moment we broke out, which is right here, it was on a 1-minute candle. We basically just broke out of this 15-minute zone straight into the other one. There's no way I could have traded that. And the volume kicked in out of nowhere. Look at that. This is what it looked like. And the next thing you know, boom. I cannot get in right there. I cannot chase it. I have my 3-hour supply zone that, I'm not looking to get short at either because, like I said, we're out of this big daily demand zone. I'm expecting us to go through these supply zones, but I can't just trade the upside inside my supply zone, if that makes sense. So I was just watching it this whole time. I was watching it. We got above this whole box right here in like 2 minutes. So all this 3-hour zone now is invalid. Once it's invalid, I could trade it, but the upside of it only. Where do I get my entry? I don't know. I don't know how to trade this. Where would I enter? I couldn't find an entry that made sense to me. We got that pullback right there. Can I enter right here? I don't think so. It doesn't make sense to me. Where would I stop out at? Where would the new target be? Well, the new target would be somewhere up there at the new either key level, but entry did not make sense to me there. So all I could do was just watch it. I was watching it bounce off of that moving average right there and would get another move up into my key level right here. And that key level, I think I drew it like 2 days ago. The key level is from right here. Basically what I was saying, acceptance above, is I want us to break above this and hold above it for me to long the market into this other 2-hour supply zone that we have going on here. So what we did was, yeah, we broke above it. Then I think we pulled back right away. I was still not in the trade, broke above it. I wanted to see some sort of consolidation right here on like the 1 minute, 5 minute. And whenever it looked good, I was gonna enter. We got this pullback right here. Then we broke above it, did this kind of nice consolidation right here. Then I think I entered around here. Let me make sure what time exactly I entered. I entered at 127. 127 exactly, with extra confirmation actually. Now we're trading above it, and we rejected it once. Now we're back in it, and my stop loss was actually right here. You see this this line, the yellow line that I have, it has not triggered, because once I entered right here, this is where my stop loss was. And guess what? It started working out, and this was my target right there. Started working out. Then we pulled back. That was scary. I thought I was gonna hit my stop loss and exit, but I remained in the trade. All this consolidation right here. Then we pulled back again. Then for the third time we went there, pulled back again. I almost stopped out right here, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna hold it, respect my plan and my stop loss. I'm just gonna hold it right there. And then I think I ended up coming out at 228, which is on this candle right here, very close to my supply zone. I did not like the fact that we got very close to it and started rejecting it. I thought that might have been, a sign of a rejection off of that zone, even though we didn't quite touch it. I just decided to come out on this candle right here, and look what happened afterwards. I saw my contracts went all the way up to, like, if I held it, it would have been up like $100, but I can't hold it. I have to follow my plan. This is a valid zone. We could have rejected it, so I'm not just gonna hold through it. What I could do next time is maybe get if I'm bullish like today and there's a big demand zone that I'm expecting us to hold, what I could do is like grab maybe a 2 weeks out or a week out contract that I could kind of hold throughout the whole move. But day trading wise, I will always look to come out at zones like this. Something else that I could do is maybe, if I have 5 contracts, sure, I can sell like 3 or 4 here and then just let the other one run, hoping for a continuation and, a breakthrough my supply zone. So basically that is what I traded today. That is what I traded today on SPY. I was also watching a bunch of other stocks, but to be honest, I was only looking at SPY for today. None of the other stocks made sense to me that much, and I only look to trade the stocks that I have here on my watch list, so I try to stick to that. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Thank you for watching, and peace out.